Hey everyone, Universal Gamer here, guys, and welcome to another rating over here. So, I'm joined with an old friend over here, who's also been a top supporter on my channel. So, hey man, how's it going?
Hi.
Hi. So yeah, I
It's
think wait, what's the name on your YouTube account? For production?
uh yes, I would like to share one YouTube account that I'm trying to sponsor. It's Friends for Productions. It's a channel I do with all my cousins.
Oh, okay, that's pretty sweet. All right, so I guess yeah, what we're gonna do, guys, is just rate every like MCU character over here, whether they're like god, demigod, awesome, good, okay, boring, and then less stupid, stupid but not as stupid as the last one, stupid, and then screw you, like characters that we completely dislike whatsoever.
But
So
yeah,
I
the
guess,
ones that we like hate.
yeah, I guess wait, is this Justin Hammer? I think it is.
I'm zooming in and I think
Okay, so Justin Hammer, I gotta say, he's I mean, he's kind of like Iron Man, except that he never made the suits. He just makes the
I
technology,
know.
has his own company and all
I
that.
mean, yeah,
And
he doesn't really do much.
yeah, and plus, all he did what's it called? Just trying to take Tony Stark out, like out of the picture. But we all know it
Yeah,
didn't work out for him.
he's just a businessman, really.
Yeah, so you know
I
what? I'm
was
gonna because he's smart. I'm just gonna put him over here.
Yeah, his brains give him like extra points.
Yeah. And oh, nice. Now over here we got Scott Lang and
Someone that actually does something. Someone that actually does something.
yeah. So even before Ant-Man, he was like engineer, and well, he kind of used his engineering skills like as a thief, but he was a very good one too. And one good thing is that he wasn't like the bad guy because he would have a code that he doesn't put people in danger.
He uses his powers for good. He's a
Yeah.
hero.
That when he becomes Ant-Man, he starts becoming like a whole hero side. You
Yeah.
can see how his daughter is like looking up to him.
Yeah, and he's like a caring father. Like in
Yeah.
number two, like in the beginning of number Ant-Man 2. Yeah, you can. They have the whole father and daughter scene.
Yeah, even on the first movie, he made sure that he showed up to her birthday even though he wasn't invited
Yeah.
because his daughter wanted to see him, but like the parents and the stepfather and mom weren't really too happy about it.
Yes. Okay, so
And then yeah,
I
because of
mean,
him, what's it called? The Avengers were able to do the whole time travel to retrieve the stones.
yeah, without him, they couldn't really figure out how because he gave them the idea.
Yeah, because yeah, but he
So
was
I
able to.
mean, he would just like he gave them the full idea, but they had to make everything happen. But he just started the main idea.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm
I think.
gonna. Plus, he's also funny too. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, he's one of like he's like an
Like a pretty
Iron
good.
Man. Iron Man has like his own like funny side.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're both funny.
Yeah, he's got that funny side and all that, and it kind of makes me think of me, literally, as an adult, me doing something that would be kind of childish. Like that part on Ant-Man and the Wasp when he's when Hank tells him that the cops are still think that he's there, right? And he looks at the ant who's doing his daily routine, right? And you know how the ant
Oh
is
my
playing
god.
drums, and then
Yeah.
Hank starts asking like, "Whoa, what are you, 15?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that part. That part had me laughing. So I guess I wanna put him on awesome. Honestly, I actually really like the character.
He's a good character. Next is oh my gosh,
Baby
Zoe.
Jones.
My sister loves this character.
Well, I would say good. Like he may be a little more like he may not be like as
cute.
prideful as as when he's bigger, but he's
Or like,
still pretty funny.
and he's cute.
Yeah, he's adorable. And then the other thing is what's it called? He can still fight and all that. I mean, he did drop a Ravager, on Guardians of the Galaxy 2 off the bridge.
I mean, he wants to fight. Actually, he wanted to. He kept wanting to fight those. What were they called?
The Ravagers.
Yeah, and in the beginning he wanted to kill those little. I don't know what they're called.
Oh, I don't know what they're called either. Yeah, it looks like rats, kinda like space rats, I guess.
Yeah, he wanted to beat them up because they looked at him funny.
I know. Well, he was pretty,
And in
it was
the
pretty
intro,
cool seeing him dancing.
Yeah.
At the ending, at the beginning.
Yeah, that just made me smile. So where are we gonna put this kid?
So I think I'll put him on. I'll put him on awesome.
He's not a demigod, but yeah, that's a good place. Wait, who's next?
Yeah. Oh, he's next to Sarah. Okay, this guy. That looks like Bucky. Yeah, that's Bucky. On Captain America: The First Avenger. So I guess because I mean he's been like a soldier and all that, so. But I don't know.
I mean,
is
he
gonna be like before, like is his picture supposed to like show him, like before he became the Winter Soldier, or just as Bucky? Because as Bucky, I would basically rate him like too awesome. But if he's just like like as he was on the first Avenger,
is Bucky even on this list? If he's not, then I guess we'll count it as Bucky. Oh, I think
because he's what he was wearing when he met when he was spinning with Steve on the on the alley.
Yeah.
Like where he punches the guy that was punching Steve. Yeah, when he goes like, why doesn't he pick someone on his own size?
Yeah, and I don't even see Bucky on this, so I guess we should count it as Bucky. So yeah.
Yeah, so I'll put him on. So I'll put him on good, like after see him as a Winter Soldier and all that.
Yeah.
Because
and our
next... he was being controlled by Hydra. He was still pretty accurate, like at fighting.
Yeah, he's good at fighting.
And then on Falcon and the Winter Soldier, he was doing pretty well too.
I
love how he has with his new arm. I love how they disabled his arm, the Dormolages, but he was still able to put it back on.
I mean, it's his arm. He knows how to do stuff.
Yeah, but like the Wakandas, in case something goes wrong with his arm, they can take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we seen that happen. Yeah, you seen Falcon the Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I am pretty much caught up too. Now, Captain America, well...
I mean,
it
depends.
Because,
depends.
Because,
Because he had numerous forms. Like, he had the form in Infinity War. There's the one before Infinity War, and I think the one after Infinity War is different from all of them. Yeah, after Endgame, he's totally different.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like still the same person. But I don't think they're gonna put Captain America in different forms. Like with every with Groot.
I mean, yeah, like Groot. With Groot, it's just different. Like his dip. I guess like different forms.
Yeah. So with Captain America, the thing is that even before he had the serum, he was willing to to fight, like to do the right thing. Like he tried to get himself on the army, to help finish the war, because he was living during World War II.
Yeah, but when he got it, he's like he's almost as like a machine, but more like he can run fast. he
Yeah,
knows how to.
yeah,
And
because of
he
the
when
super soldier serum.
yeah and he knows how to use hammers apparently because he got through his hammers.
Yeah, so yeah, the thing is that with super soldier serum, he was able to find all that. But you know how like the serum, you have to put it on the right person because he can corrupt people.
Yeah.
Like what's it called? Like you know how like that's kind of what happened with Red Skull over here. So yeah, like the super soldier serum, like Hydra tried to recreate them, it didn't work out for them. Compared to Cap, who had the original form from Dr. Erskine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a reason why Dr. Erskine chose exactly Steve Rogers. And then he was
Okay.
meant to lift the hammer. Even Resco kind of said like was kind of telling him, in the first movie that he could have the power of the gods.
Yeah. So I mean, I think we should put him on demigod because he's not fully a god.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, like because on Nature of Ultron, the reason why he didn't lift Thor's hammer is because on the Winter Soldier was where he found out, about what happened to Tony's parents. But you know how he
Yeah.
decided to not tell him, and it was
Yeah.
not like he did it for the right reason, but it wasn't the right thing to do. Like he needed to kind of tell them.
Yeah.
Like maybe that would have made things different on Civil War. But
Yeah.
that's kind of why
I think-
he was not able to lift the hammer. You know why he only moved it a little bit on Nature of Ultron?
Yeah. See, hold on. I can't have to get it. Can't figure it out.
Yeah. Wait, what happened? Oh, you can see the screen?
I can't put the nose on what. I forgot even what you said.
Oh, like the. No, I kind of forgot to. we can just watch the footage after this.
Yeah. Okay.
Or well,
Next
watch it
one
afterwards.
is.
Yeah. Ooh, it's Carol Danvers.
Next
Captain
one is.
Marvel. So
Okay.
even before superpowers, she was willing to become a pilot, and she never gave up on that.
True.
So,
And then when she got the powers, I mean, it was cool.
yeah, like at the beginning, she really didn't know that. And, she was obviously able to take herself down, with the Kree soldiers.
Yeah.
And of course, when she found out, she even became more powerful too. So she was like the kind of person who, it was like a great aunt to a little girl, and a best friend, to that little girl's mother.
Yeah.
Plus, what's it called? Even the cat liked her.
But apparently the cat didn't like I haven't watched a Marvel
Oh,
movie
Nick
in so
Fury.
long. Yeah, Nick Fury. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I haven't seen a Marvel movie in so long.
Yeah, I mean Nick Fury, the cat, they kind of like him. It's just he was a little bit annoyed with him. Nick Fury got a little obsessed with the cat, but then that's also the reason why Nick Fury was not able to trust anyone.
Yeah.
The cat.
Captain Marvel's like a heart golded person. She wanted to do the right things for the right reasons. So
Yeah, like she wanted to do good by becoming a pilot, and she fought to get herself into that position. But she didn't give up. She proved herself before powers. And then with powers, she decided to, not just protect her, but to protect the entire universe. By flying to different planets.
yeah.
Where there were no heroes and stuff.
Yeah, she wanted to protect everyone.
Yeah, like, and she even, like, I guess when she wasn't on Earth, how she had Nick Fury, she gave her the communicator. For
Yeah.
him to, like, call her for emergencies.
Yep.
Which, I mean, Nick Fury could have called her, this whole time during the invasion of New York from the Chitauri.
And yeah.
Yeah, there's actually
I
a funny
think
parody I saw on that. Like, he could have done that, but, he decided to assemble another team of superheroes.
Yeah.
So, for Captain Marvel...
He didn't want to use the emergency.
Yeah, like until he got snapped from existence, until he was.
Yep.
So yeah, with Carol
So-
Danvers, because like she's actually my favorite like female character. I wanna put
Yeah.
her on. Just based on how powerful she is, I think she deserves to be on demigods.
Yeah, she's very powerful. She destroys a whole ship. And
Yeah, she's
Endgame.
invincible. She has got photon blast. She can even contain the power of the stones. Remember? Like she was
Yeah.
absorbing their power. Like Thanos couldn't
Yep.
punch her until he grabbed the power stone and used that.
Yep.
Now, oh,
Okay.
we got. Well, it's kind of crazy. We got Ant-Man's daughter right off.
How do we have her? She doesn't do much.
Well, I mean, in the comics, you know, like she's actually she may very likely be one of the young Avengers, like later in the future. You know, Stinger. Like that's who
Yeah.
she's meant to be. That's who she's been on the comics.
Yeah.
So what's
Like,
it called?
I mean, we're just gonna do it in the like the movies only. We're not gonna try to do it like the comics.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm trying to focus on movies, but like I'm trying to kind of keep things. Well,
Yeah.
she's a very caring daughter that never gave up on her
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah, and she liked she wanted to be like her dad. The arrows and
Not the arrows. You mean you know, being like Ant-Man, shrinking and changing sizes.
yeah. And I mean, she was the one who tried to keep him like sane during all of it. And
Yeah.
she didn't have everyone, and she just wanted to be good to her dad.
Yeah, plus what's it called? Plus, she even supported him because you know how Scotty, when he went to help Hank and Hope and the Wasps, you know that could have
Yeah.
cost him another year under house arrest or even worse.
Yeah.
But you know, his daughter, he's like even if that happens, like he says she'll understand, you know,
Yeah.
because you know how she says that she doesn't think that it's dumb to save people, like she kind of sees him doing the right thing, like it's something that really matters.
Yeah, she knows what he's doing.
So
I mean, on power level, she does nothing at all.
yeah, but like as far as like person, I'm gonna put her on good.
Yeah. I mean, she's not at like she would be behind. Like I would put her in okay because she's not on the same level as Bucky.
Oh yeah,
So-
I think you're right. Okay, now we
Okay.
got over here Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye.
Yep. Lots of people on YouTube think he's the weakest Avenger.
Well, that's
I
the
mean-
thing that they don't get. He can learn from mistakes, literally,
Yeah.
and then he can he can literally develop himself to be better.
And in
Because,
Endgame, he did go on like massacres and like murder, like try to kill people. I don't know why. Again, I mean I know why because his family died and he had nothing really better to do.
Yeah, I can actually explain that kind of because of the fact, you know, of, like how things happen with Hawkeye so far.
Yeah.
Because, you know how on the first movie, right? He was mind controlled by Loki, and then
Yep.
what's it called? And then you know the other scene that he had kind of where he was more vulnerable was when he ran out of arrows.
Yes.
But then
Then,
the thing, even without arrows, he can still continue fighting. Like he still kept using his bow as a weapon.
Yeah, and he uses
strengthening
his
prowess in combat.
he uses his fists. Use his fists if necessary.
Yeah, and he pretty much has like training, you know, like a soldier kinda, an agent,
Yeah.
because he was a shield agent. And
Well,
so,
yeah.
yeah, and then Age of Ultron, like the fact that I said that he learned from his mistakes is the fact that you know, like on Age of Ultron, what's it called? You know, like they tried to mind control him again, right? But he was ready for that when they knew they
He
were
knew.
setting up a telepath. Yeah, like you know how Wanda tried to control him, and you know how he uses that taser arrow on her, and then says not a fan.
Yeah.
And then also in there, he didn't run out of arrows, but if you see the scene like when he gears up, you can see like he's like with the new suit, he's carrying more gear and like more items
Yeah. In Endgame, I remember he like when he was running away from the Outriders, he had that like explosive arrow.
Yeah. So for Hawkeye, I'm basically gonna put him on. I wanna put him on
He's
awesome.
yeah, he's like as almost as like powerful as Captain America, but not as powerful.
Yeah. But the other thing that he has is that he has good sight.
Yeah.
Like he can see very well, like very well, like more than others can see.
Yes.
Oh, we got one of the members from the Blackwater. What's his name? Corvus Glaive.
I
So I mean,
mean, he faked his death.
he never faked
Well,
his
they
death. He
faked.
actually died.
Oh, but well, oh, like wait,
Oh,
what?
when Blackwater stabbed him.
Yeah, yeah, that part, that
Oh,
part.
he didn't fake his death. He was just basically wounded.
I mean, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I will say on the MCU he was a little too underrated compared to how he would be in the comics.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was able to like deflect missiles, like where against
But
Falcon.
but eventually he got wounded,
Yeah.
so
Like I'll
he's not.
put him
He's
on. Yeah, and like he's got a superior combat to any human. So because of that, I'll put him on good. Because even though he
good.
got
Yeah.
superior combat to any human, but a human with no powers was able to wound him.
Yeah. Okay. So who's our next one?
Crossbones. So
Yes.
the agent that we know as Prowler happened to be Hydra instead of Shield.
Yep.
So I mean, based on
So
his
I mean,
accomplishment on Civil War, I think I'll give him a because he was willing to take himself down with everyone. Just to prove a point. And he was
Yeah.
leading Hydra and all that pretty good. And he actually got geared up pretty good to take on Cap. So I'll put him
Yeah.
on. I think I want to put him on awesome. That's actually pretty good.
Okay. Next one. I
we got
mean,
this whole obsidian.
I like how he has like a pickaxe sort of like weapon, but then again he's just all buff. He doesn't really have brain.
No, but he's still like pretty powerful. Like he knows how to use his weapons.
Yeah. I mean, he has more control than Hulk.
Yeah, for that kind of reason, the reason why I kind of would put him. I think he actually deserves to be an awesome. Like he still handles himself pretty well against Iron Man.
Yeah.
And then and even Spider-Man too. Like with a bunch of people like one saying he ripped up the Hulkbuster's arm.
Yeah, but then his arm got ripped off, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it was just his hand, but yeah, it was from a portal. You remember?
Yep, the portal chopped it off.
Won't send them to like Mount Everest, and then he
Yep.
tried to get back, but they closed the portal. Just lingering.
So awesome.
Yeah. Now
Okay.
the Destroyer. Destroyer's a powerful armor because literally the only one who can literally destroy is pretty much Hulk. No, not Hulk. Thor.
Yeah.
Or like you need someone. Or like Odin who has control would be able to use easily power it down. So because of the destroyer would be something that because like definitely Captain America's shield won't get through it, or even Wolverine's claws. So I'll put it as demigod because he was
Demigod. And he is pretty powerful. Our next one is Doctor Strange.
Yeah. So the thing is,
I mean,
he was a doctor, like an actual surgeon who was willing save lives, and he was not willing to give up on surgery when when sometimes when the patient couldn't was very
Yeah.
likely not gonna make it. But I
Yeah.
will say one thing wrong is that he was a little bit of a jerk, like at the beginning of the movie. But after
Yeah.
his new journey, he ends up becoming a better person,
Yeah.
and then he was willing to let himself be stuck on the same loop, of dying and dying over again against Dormammu,
Mhm.
which is exactly like what took a lot just so that everybody else can leave.
Yeah.
And then so and he learned how to master all mystic arts. Like he earned his rightful place as the sorcerer supreme.
He is pretty like wise with his words.
Yeah, plus he had a pretty good fight against Thanos.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna put him on awesome
Yeah.
because Doctor Strange is a pretty good character.
Our
Now
next one
Drax,
is Drax.
yeah, we
I
know he's super
mean,
strong. He has his own blades.
he's dumb sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I guess the
Like
term you may look for is crazy.
like he like when in Infinity War, when Quill wanted to do his sneak attack plan, he just went for the kill.
Oh yeah, like he did not try to be strategic about the whole situation.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's like pretty powerful, and he's not someone you can easily kill off.
Yeah.
And he's super strong too. But just based as far as like his intellectual qualities, I'll put him on good.
Yeah.
He's super powerful and skilled, just not like the smartest.
Yeah. Oh, and our next one is Squidward.
Yeah, Ebony Maw.
Yeah.
So he's actually my favorite member of the Black Order.
Yeah, mine too.
The Children of Thanos.
Yep.
But I gotta say, it's still kind of funny, but a huge bummer for him, to be taken down by a plan that was based on a
Yeah.
movie. Like how he kind of he thought it was just Iron Man who was on the spaceship, right?
Yeah, he just
So-
got ejected out.
Yeah, like how he told him like your powers are inconsequential compared to mine, and then how Iron
Yeah.
Man's like, yeah, but the kids need more movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was able to complete the mission. Plus, he never failed Thanos.
Yeah. He's pretty smart too.
Yeah,
So.
and like his telekinetic powers were really useful to him.
Yeah.
Plus, what's it called? The other thing is what was it? That he still accomplished his mission. To get the time stone to Thanos' planet Titan.
Yeah.
So it's like even though it kind of cost him his life, he still managed to complete that mission.
Yeah. True.
So I'll actually
So-
put him on awesome.
Yeah.
Now our next is Ego, the living planet.
I mean, to be honest, he is a god, right? He is a god. He can create a planet.
Well, he doesn't exactly create planets. He like expands himself in other planets.
Well, yeah.
To make them him.
And he can create a planet.
Yeah, but because he basically is the kind of character that consumes planets and all that. But he wasn't easy
Yeah.
to take down, literally, because how to the Guardians that calls them one of their new members. He calls them Yondu.
Yeah, Yondu.
Yeah, so I'll put him because he's a celestial. He's a celestial god, so I'll put him on demigod.
Yeah. Next one is.
Sam Wilson. Who we know as Falcon and who's now the new Captain America.
I call him Captain Falcon.
Oh, like they call him on the show at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how they're like, who's that? Like, it's Captain Falcon, and then one other guy corrects and says, no, it's Captain America.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Sam, he was
Okay.
like a soldier. He pretty much worked with Shield like long before like getting the wings.
Yep.
And yeah, his story on the comics is a little more different than the movie, but of course, we're going based on the movie here.
Yeah. His wings do help him a lot. Before he was like behind Captain America.
Yeah, but then he was able to upgrade his own tech and all that. He knows how to build his own gadgets.
Yep.
And then he was always willing to have Captain America's back, like no matter what. Like when he ended up being on the run for 2 years.
Yep. So.
And then he still has like, even without the wings, he can still take on anyone. Like use on regular combat.
He's good at combat, and he has like a lot of air attack things.
Yeah, definitely. That's kind of like the reason why it makes sense for him to like use wings as like his main like thing, to fly.
Yeah.
And he was willing to to keep their family's boat. Like all the thing, like as far as like just quality, like within family and all that, he really cares.
Yep.
He even wasn't willing to just let anyone like say his sister, because you know how he tells Bucky's like I better not catch you flirting with my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we got Flash Thompson. Ooh, I'm wondering. I hope he becomes Agent Venom like at some point, in the MCU.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Flash Thompson.
Sure.
Like, as far as
I mean,
so we know he's kind of a little bit of a d-bag, like with Peter, like he's the bully character.
Yep.
But he's in the super villain.
No, yeah, he's not at all a super villain.
Yeah, plus he's kind of like the one person who because he's a big fan of Spider-Man,
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he's just a bully in a regular high school movie.
yeah, so I think I want to put him as okay too, because because
there's
something tells me there's gonna be something funny about him, reacting to Spider-Man No Way Home. When once he knows Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Now we got Frigga, Thor's mom. So,
okay, Thor's mom.
It's definitely because she's not she's basically like a god, she's a guardian. But one thing that I gotta say, she's not like the old, powerful god type, like Odin.
Yeah.
Or even Thor.
Yeah.
But she is pretty good, like with her own tricks. Like she's kinda that's where Loki kinda got his powers, as a master illusionist.
Yeah.
Plus, how he tricked the Dark Elves into assuming he tricked what's his name, Maliki, into thinking that they were getting Mary Jane, but no, not Mary Jane, Jane Foster.
Yeah.
Because she already got away by that time, and she pretty much kind of gave up.
And she's a good mom.
Yeah, to both sons.
I mean, when Thor. Yeah. So I mean, the power. I mean, not that powerful.
No, but she was supported, like with Loki, she was able to kind of at least make him comfortable on his cell, because she knows that Loki had to, he had to face a little bit of punishment for these things, for the wrongs that he did.
Yep.
So I'll put her, just because she's not like so powerful, I'll put her on demigod.
Yeah. Okay.
Now,
our next one, Nick Fury.
So he's not the kind of person you just underestimate, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still funny though, like how on Captain Marvel, like when they were scanning him, it says like human, male, threat level low. You know how he's like, that thing is clearly busted. Plus, he's
Yeah.
shown how he can, you know, like those doors that you can open when they gotta scan your fingerprints. Like he was able to, you know, to hack through that. You know how he was able to like use tape. He was very clever with using the trick of tape and someone else's fingerprint.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then he even said
And
he even admits that he could do more with a paperclip.
yeah.
You know how he tells Carol like, imagine what I could do with a paperclip.
Yeah.
And then you know what's it called? And then he's the one who put the Avengers together too.
Yeah, he assembled the team.
Yeah, like he put Iron Man, you know, at first, like because then with Iron Man he was able to pull it off definitely.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's
He's very
decent,
skilled
but
in
I
combat.
mean, yeah, he's good. I think he would be like a good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I guess I'll put him on good.
Because he's not as strong as the people that are in Awesome.
Yeah, because you know there are wrong things that he did too. Like you know, you know, he pretty much was planning to use the Tesseract, you know, the first Avengers movie to make weapons. But
Yeah.
after that, he did decide to do the right thing.
Yep.
You know how even Captain America says that Fury may have as much blood on his hands as Loki, but you know, but they
Yeah.
know that it's Loki who they need to stop.
Yep.
Now we got Gamora over here, you know, the daughter of the Mad Titan.
Okay, so the latest Gamora, like in Infinity War, is dead, but the so-called like timeline, like the old-ish Gamora of the timeline, is still here.
Yeah, so one thing is she definitely is very skilled and all that, but she was trained by Thanos. You know, she always proved herself, you know, when she fought against her own sister. Like when
Nebula.
Thanos made them fight. Yeah.
Yeah, she was trained good, but not for the right reasons.
Yeah, but then you know when eventually when she meets Rocket, you know, Peter, Drax and all that, you know,
Yes.
eventually she ended up finding like her own purpose, her own family. And,
Yeah.
ends up fighting for the right thing. But you know how she kinda corrects the guys, you know, like you know how they're like, what's it called? You know how Rocket's like, why are we doing this again? You know how Star's like, because we're nice, and whoever it is might give us a little cheddar cheese for it. And you know how Gamora's like corrects the same, but which isn't the point.
Yeah, she's like sort of like a mother. Like she's the one looking out for most of the people.
Yeah.
And
She's
I
even
mean,
willing to make up for her own wrongs that she did in the past.
yeah,
So
and
I'll
she's
put
really
her.
good at combat.
Yeah, I mean that's the part that we kind of talked about, like based on the fact that she was trained by the Mad Titan.
Yep.
We got Ghost. So obviously what happened is that she was kind of just more of a little scared girl,
Yeah.
and then you know all she was is all like she did bad things, but that's because she was desperate because she was dying,
Yeah.
and obviously she's been manipulated by others. But because of how she was able to use her powers and all that,
Yeah.
like based on her abilities, on how skilled she was when they weaponized her, she was pretty good and all that.
Mhm.
But just based on the fact that she was someone who was kind of like either manipulated or she was too desperate, I'll put her on good.
Yeah.
Now we got Goose. So I say Goose. He deserves to be an Oscar.
Yeah.
But he, you know how the Kree they scan him as threat level very high,
Yeah.
and plus you know how his species Flurkin, right? They are able to like blend in definitely on Earth because they look like cats.
Yeah. And
So
he can like literally eat anything.
yeah, plus they can, they can keep something safe for you in case you need to.
Yeah.
Like, you know how they kept the Tesseract safe? They kept the Tesseract safe? So I'll
Yeah.
definitely put him on awesome.
Yeah.
Now,
Our
Groot?
next person is, well, I would say like fully grown Groot.
Yeah. Either one would just be baby Groot, and then, this would just be just Groot. So him,
So
I'll put him, uh, I'll put him on awesome because don't forget, like, on the first movie, he
he was
kinda,
powerful.
yeah, but you even see him how he's kinda crazy, like, when he grabbed all those guys, like, all those bad guys that he stabbed, with his arm,
Yeah. And then
and then you
in
see
the
him.
first movie, yeah, and then in the first movie, he sort of acts like a child because he kept drinking from like the fountain.
Oh yeah, or the fact that he put some leaves on his shoulder and he tries to eat it.
Yeah.
So he definitely is gonna have to be on. I mean, I'm gonna put him on awesome honestly
Yeah.
because he would even do the right thing. Like how how there's like a little poor girl, that has nothing,
Yeah.
and you know how they go begging around people like for money or food. And you know how good gives her
Yeah.
at least have flowers,
Yeah.
but she was kind of adorable. Now, oh, we got the
Yeah.
original Ant-Man Hank theme.
Okay.
So I
So.
mean, he was let's just say businessman, scientist,
Yeah.
doctor.
So he's sort of like just an Ant-Man, but a bit different. Like just business and no ant.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.